Alright, so I'm just here to quickly explain how to set up MMC on the Switch. I plan to only make this a 5-minute video. Anyways, one thing I'd like to explain is if you don't have a clean NAND backup and you want to go online with your sysNAND, the most you can hope for is clearing the logs if you haven't been online for a while, and hope Nintendo doesn't notice, because they do check the logs for continuity between their servers and your Switch, so you could still get banned. Yeah, I just wanted to clear that up really quickly. Anyways, so yeah, the tools that you'll need, I'll leave a link in the description. You'd need this for the partitioning. When you install this, please be careful. It will offer to install a freeware. Just make sure you untick the agreement box and you install it. And then you'll need this DD for Windows to actually throw the emunand image file onto the actual partition we're going to create. Anyways, onto the partitioning. Here I have my SD card, and make sure it's an MBR format. You want to delete all of the partitions, and once you do that, you want to create your first partition as a FAT32. You can use exFAT, but exFAT is a horrible mess on the Switch, and there's a lot of corruption. So yeah, you just want to create the first partition, leaving around, I left around 32 GB space at the end, and make sure this partition is at the end, because for me the Switch got confused having one partition before the partition it uses. So now you want to create this partition as FAT32 as well, and that's just going to be temporal. Now once you've dumped your boot 0, boot 1 and your raw NAND, what you now want to do is you basically want to merge them together. So this would be the merge command. Use that and you should get a output for the for the emunand. Now once you've got that, where did my emunand go? Yeah, that thing went somewhere. Did I just move my boot 1 out? Yeah, I think I just moved my boot 1 out. No, that's another one. Yeah, so once you've got that, you'll have your mummc.bin. Then what you want to do is you want to use the dd command to list, and you want to find the second partition for your removable drive, which it would be this, and it would say link to. This is how you're going to address it here, and then you want to write it using this command. I would do progress at the end just to see as it writes what state it's in. So yeah, anyways, once you've done that, you now want to set up all your files. So what you want to do is, first thing, I will leave a link in the description for the emunand files. You'll have the patches and whatnot. You want to download the latest atmosphere, put it on your SD card. You want to download the latest Hecate, you put that on your SD card as well. And then the files that I specified, download them and merge them in. Once you've done this, you want to go to MMC, open up the config, and what you will want to do here is, as you can see, my emunand has already been written. You want to go to properties, partition info, first physical sector, take this number, and on Google you type in something like, you would type in something like that number to hexadecimal, and it should give you something like this, and that's going to be your MMC sector. Now if it gives it without the 0x and it just gives like 800 or 400, it would be 0x, 800 or 400. And then you want to set the path if you want to. It does this automatically in another way, where it would have it in the MMC folder saying Nintendo _ XXXXX. It would have the number, but I just prefer mine to be emunand and just be placed here, so then I have it in my Nintendo folder. So once you've done that, you just want to boot into Hecate and you want to launch Atmosphere through Fusey Primary. Once that's done, you're pretty much going on emunand, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, 5-minute video on explaining how to do emunand. Linux is a lot pretty much similar. Use gpod or something to create the partitions, write it with dd, whatnot, and that's it.